Welcome, everyone, to the iconic Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Stormy Warren, and with me is Nada, and welcome, welcome, welcome. And we are both so honored to be here tonight to not only share some amazing music with you guys, but also to share some of the incredible stories of the heroic people who stepped up to help the community of Humphreys County, Tennessee.
Saturday, August 21st, Humphreys County, Tennessee was engulfed by devastating floodwaters. The flood took the city by surprise and left massive damage throughout. It also claimed 20 lives in Waverly, Tennessee and the surrounding areas. Grandmothers, siblings, mothers and fathers, friends and heroes. People who were creating new dreams or following old ones. People who cared for each other beyond just the typical hello and goodbye of a friendly neighbor.
Now, if you know Loretta Lynn,
we do.
Obviously you do. You know that when there is a need for help, she will be the first one to ask how, when, and how soon. And that is exactly why we are all here tonight. Loretta asked her friends to be here to help raise money for those affected by those horrific floods. And that is the incredible thing about the country music community. We've done it time and time again, and we're doing it now. We always help each other. We always step up.
We step up with music, of course. And tonight, we're asking for your help as well. While you watch all the amazing performances that we have for you tonight, please remember those in need and text TN Flood Relief to 44321 to donate to United Way. Every dollar really does count and can very much make a difference. But now, we're gonna kick things off with someone you may know pretty well, Luke Combs.
Cold beer's got 12 ounces. A good truck's got maybe 300,000. You only get so much until it's gone. Duracells in a mag light, needle drop on a 45. Are the kind of things that only last so long. 'Cause the new wears off and they get to get more. Sooner or later, time's gonna take its toll. They say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't seen us together, or the way the moonlight dances in your eyes. Just a t-shirt in the kitchen with no makeup and a million other things that I could look at my whole life. Love like that makes a man have second thoughts. Maybe some things last forever after all. FM station on the outskirts, blue jeans after years of shift work are fading out like I always knew they would. The strings on guitar, first love lost on a young heart. Those things are gonna break after the things that. 'Cause the movies often get to get old. Yeah, sooner or later, time's gonna take its toll. They say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't seen us together. day ain't seen us together, or the way the moonlight dances in your eyes. And I know there'll be that moment the Lord calls one of us home, and one won't have the other by their side. But heaven knows that that won't last too long. Maybe some things last forever after all. After all. Thank you.
Man, how you guys doing tonight? Y'all doing good out there? Goodness gracious. I live in Midwestern Tennessee myself, and I happen to be playing a show in Minnesota, and I woke up to a text from my property manager, and he said, "Man, things are pretty bad out here." And he sent me a video of the road that we live on, and I couldn't believe it, and so I started getting on my phone and seeing all of the devastation that had happened out where I live. And you know, when I got the call from Loretta, I was like, just, yeah, whatever I need to do, I'm there. You know, I want to help. You know, so thank you guys for being here. We got an awesome night of music lined up for y'all, and I'm gonna do one more for you and get some cooler folks than me out here. So if y'all want to go ahead, man, thank y'all so much. Appreciate it.
Large my past, put a smile on a couple beautiful girls tell me goodbye. Trucks break down, dogs run off, politicians lie, being fired by the boss. It takes one hand to count the things I count on. No, there ain't much man that ain't never let me down. Long-neck guys, cold beer never broke my heart. Like diamond rings and football teams, it tore this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me that bars and this guitar. And long-neck guys, cold beer never broke my heart. She was a Carolina blue jean baby, fire in her eyes that drove me crazy. It was red tail lights when she left town. If I didn't know then, I sure know now. Long-neck guys, cold beer never broke my heart. Like diamond rings and football teams, it tore this boy apart. Like a neon dream that just dawned on me that bars and this guitar. And long-neck guys, cold beer never broke my heart. Now I got a one hand to count the things I count on, but I got a one hand that's gripping down on the cold one. 'Cause long-neck guys, cold beer never broke my heart. Like diamond rings and football teams, it tore this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me that bars and this guitar. And long-neck guys, cold beer never broke my heart. No, it never broke my heart.
It is incredible to see how people come together to help their neighbors during difficult times. Even though I can't be with you tonight, I stand Waverly strong with all of you. We know it will take years of work and patience to recover from this devastation. Please join me and my touring family in supporting the incredible fundraising effort Loretta has helped organize for her hometown by supporting United Way. They have applications open now for those needing help. As Loretta says, we all need a little help from time to time, and that when we can give it, we should. You can also text TN Flood Relief to 44321 to donate.
Carrie Underwood, ladies and gentlemen, and how about Luke Combs? If you're watching us at home, streaming on Circle All Access, and wherever you're watching this streaming performance and this incredible benefit, thank you for joining us. And we have a packed house here at the Grand Ole Opry. Rafters are rocking, thanks to Luke Combs. Now, Loretta Lynn has been a hero in the country music community for as long as I can remember. With these devastating floods, her own home at Hurricane Mills and Ranch were destroyed. And her good friend, Wayne Spears, who I had the honor of meeting and getting to know, tragically lost his life. This week, we were able to go out to Waverly and see in person what these floods have done.
My name is Taylor, and I'm Loretta's granddaughter. I moved here about 8 years ago with my husband and our 2 little boys. And we're all just a huge family here. We started seeing that the weather was getting bad, and one of my friends texted and said, "Hey, Mom is stuck. Can you go see if you can get her out?" We thought we'll get in the truck and take her somewhere safe. But by the time we got to 13, houses were sweeping across the street. The whole motocross field was full of water. Everybody started clicking on Facebook. There's an infant stuck here. My mom is stuck upstairs. My grandmother's over here. We knew something had to be terribly wrong. So Chuck, who lives here, about an hour later came by on a canoe with a shovel. And he said, "Wayne's out here somewhere." And we're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean he's out here? Once the water started to recede a little bit, and we just started searching. Now you're realizing it's getting later, and if we don't find him now, what are the chances? It's hard to put into words what's happened. We're such a small town to lose so much life. Wayne was not just an employee. I mean, he has been a family friend for years. If anybody knows how the creek rises and how fast that water can come, that's Wayne Spears. Never in a million years would he have been out there trying to get that tractor out if he had any inclination that that water was gonna rush through like that. Meemaw likes to say though, she said, "You make sure you tell everybody we're gonna be okay. It's the people I'm worried about. Things don't matter, but people matter."
This is Wayne Spears. And Wayne was more than just a foreman of the ranch. He was, to all of us, he was our good friend. He was always our cowboy. I know everybody's missing him already. Wayne Spears, we all love you, honey.
Sending love to Loretta and the family of Wayne Spears. As you can see, the people of Humphreys County need our help now more than ever. Here's what I'm gonna need everybody to do that's watching at home, and actually, everybody here as well. I know everyone has a phone, so grab it, open it up. I mean, even if you have an Android and it's a green bubble, it's okay. It still works, you can still donate. You send a text to send TN Flood Relief to 44321 so you can donate. These next 4 people are some of the best humans in all of Nashville. So of course, they are here tonight. And now is the perfect time to pour yourself some wine, beer, or whiskey. Here's Little Big Town.
Special night to be here for such an incredible cause. We wrote a song about 22 years ago about the Boondocks. And we felt like that would be the perfect song for Tennessee rising up together tonight. Would be the Boondocks. So y'all sing along with us if you want to. Thanks for coming out to celebrate and do some good. Thank you, Miss Loretta.
Shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks.
And I can't taste that honeysuckle and it's just so sweet.
and that's home to me. It feels like home to me. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. Yes, we were. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. You get a line, I get a pole, and we'll go pushing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole, we'll go pushing down in the rooftop. Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole, we'll go fishing in the crawfish down in the boondocks. Saturday night, see you little church on Sunday morning.
The devastation that the community of Waverly has seen is unimaginable. It's going to take a lot of hard work, dedication, and support from all of us to get them back on their feet. I want to thank Loretta and all the artists who've stepped up tonight to support the community of Waverly and the United Way of Humphreys County. If you're able, please text TN Flood Relief to 44321 to donate. Thank you.
So many big name stars reaching out to share their generosity here for Hometown Rising. Chris Stapleton, how about Chris Stapleton? And Little Big Town going to the Boondocks with a little wine, beer, and whiskey. Nada, are we having fun yet?
I prefer the wine or the beer, and sometimes whiskey. It's fine.
That's fine. I'm not very picky. Now, we have just gotten word that in honor of one of this year's Poets Award recipients, none other than the Miss Loretta Lynn, the Academy of Country Music is going to match the next $25,000 in donations. Give it up for the ACM, the Academy of Country Music. So now all you have to do is get out your phones and text to donate to TN Flood Relief at 44321, and let's double those donations, please.
Let's do it. Throughout the flood relief, United Way has been a source of hope for the people of Waverly, as 100% of the money that we raise tonight, that everyone donates tonight, will stay in their community to further their mission.
I am Nyoka Curtis, and I am the Executive Director with the United Way of Humphreys County. When the flood happened, we saw a huge need for us to establish a relief fund for Humphreys County. We started taking applications here in the church, and we began having our flood survivors come in and sit down and fill out their applications with us. United Way of Humphreys County last week was able to send out 265 checks for our first 265 applicants. That was getting money into their hands. We still have survivors in hotel rooms. They do have a roof over their head, but they don't have a permanent place to go yet. We're constantly on the phone with folks around the world, local folks. We're working with the sheriff and the local chief of police. We're trying to work on a long-term plan once we have enough funding to be able to do that, and once we take care of each one of our applicants' emergency needs. We've received 465 applications. Well, that's 465 families. So the need is still great. The need is still there. This is going to be a long process. Any donation that you give to the United Way of Humphreys County for the flood relief is 100% being given to the flood survivors. We lost 20 beautiful souls. Being the small community that we are in Humphreys County, every single one of those 20 people were known by our community. We won't let our survivors do this alone.
I am always amazed at the incredible work that the United Way does to help those in need. Please continue to help the people of Humphreys County by getting your phone out now and texting TN Flood Relief to 44321, and please make a donation. Okay, when I walked in tonight, each one of us has an assigned dressing room, and I walked down the row, 5, 4, 3, 2. I get to 2, and it's our next performer, and I went, okay, well then who's in 1? And it was me. That's not right, people. That's not right. So I just had the opportunity to go and personally apologize to our next performer, and she said, it's okay. I've been using your bathroom. So can I get $25,000 for the toilet in dressing room 1? $25,000 for the, ladies and gentlemen, the redheaded queen of country, Reba McEntire.
Doctor gave me 30 days, but I must have had my mama's will and God's amazing grace. So I guess I'll keep on living, even if this love's to die for. 'Cause your bags are packed and I ain't crying. You're walking out and I'm not trying to change your mind, 'cause I was born to be the baby girl without a chance, a victim of circumstance, the one who ought to give up, but she's just too hard-headed, a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never fights, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. Self-pity, it only brings me down. Maybe the queen of broken hearts, but I won't hide behind the crown. And when the deck is stacked against me, I just play a different game. And my roots are planted in the past, and though my life is changing fast, who I am is who I want to be. Chance, a victim of circumstance, the one who ought to give up, but she's just too hard-headed, a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. Oh, I must have had my mama's will Thank you so much. What an honor it is to be here tonight in the Grand Ole Opry. Singing this song, I'm a Survivor, really does hit home after the devastating time they had over in Waverly. And when Loretta calls, we all come running. How in the world could you say no to Loretta Lynn? She said, Reba, honey. And I said, yes, ma'am. Okay, whatever. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. It means the world to Loretta and all the folks west of town. I hope we don't ever have to go through this again. I hope the next time we gather like this is for a fun, joyous time. But let's make it a fun, joyous time and celebrate the ones who are surviving. Send the ones on home that have left us. And we'll continue on with good country music and families and friends and neighbors joining together to help each other. I'd like to do another song for you that's been a song that I like to do here at the Grand Ole Opry. It's going to be a little different this time, but I hope y'all remember it. I like you, darling. I love you, too. I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. And Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair. She painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into a satin dancing dress. I had a split from the side clean up to my hips. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman with a half-grown kid at school. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Well, Mama had a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears a-welling up in her troubled eyes when she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your paws rubbed off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket, just said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched her roads crawl across the toe of my shoe. Sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, the night I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash. Fancy was my name, and she said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. But long after a benevolent band took me in off the streets. 1 week later I was born as 10, a 5-room hotel suite.
Yes, you were.
I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat. I ain't done bad.
Riley Pierce, and coming from a small town, I know firsthand what it means to help your neighbor and help your community. And I'm so proud of what Loretta is doing and organizing through United Way, her fundraiser for all of the devastation of the floods in her community. And so from my touring family to yours, I am asking any donations that you can, please donate to this, help those people, and come together as one big family, like Loretta says.
No offense, Walker Hayes, but that was not fancy like.
Can you do the dance, though, is what I want to know.
Nobody wants to see that,
Who here can do the fancy like Whip
No.
Walker Hayes TikTok dance? I see somebody over there doing it. I see you.
For $10,000, I'll let somebody come up and do the fancy like dance on stage right now. We've got another way we're going to raise a bunch of money, okay? We are in commercial break. We're in TV commercial break. So this is just for you and you all watching streaming. Hi, everybody, by the way. Thank you for tuning in.
So we can do whatever we want?
We can do whatever we want. Can you show everybody this beautiful piece of art that you have here? This is a hat show print of Loretta Lynn's Friends, Hometown Rising, a benefit for flood relief. Only it has a few extra things on it, like the signatures of every artist who performed here.
Including Reba.
Including Reba,
Yes.
including Garth, including Trisha, including
Yes.
Keith Urban, including Breland.
And you.
And me, well, and you.
Not yet.
Well,
but
you haven't
I
signed.
will.
What have
I
you
will.
been doing?
Hair and makeup. I'm a girl.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
So, if we could get the house lights up just a tiny bit, I don't know if that's possible. We're going to do an auction right now. Okay, this is going to be really quick, and this is the honor system. All right, we're going to start it with $1,000.
Oh.
Do we have $1,000? $1,000 right there. Do we have 2,000? 2,000. Arms up. 2,000.
Oh,
Do we have
wow.
3,000? 3,000. Do we have 4,000? We got $4,000
Right
in the
over
back.
there.
Do we have 5,000? 5,000. We got 4,000 right in the middle here. We have
Dang.
5,000 in the blue shirt. 5,000 in the blue shirt. 6,000. 6,000.
Come on, guys. Garth Brooks.
6,000. We have 7,000. 7,000. Do we have 8,000? Anybody up top?
Come on. Oh, over
Where-
here.
oh.
How much? 10?
You want to just go $10,000?
8.
8,000?
8.
8,000. Do we have
All right.
9,000? 9,000.
9.
$10,000 right there.
10. Let's go.
Okay.
15. Let's
So
just
here's the
end it.
deal, real quick. You, sir, $10,000. Does anybody else have $10,000? So you stand up, you right there, and you, sir? You,
10.
sir,
Who
in the
else
plaid
has
shirt,
10?
stand up.
10.
You each get a poster. $10,000. Now you got to meet me over at the door after the show, okay? Meet me at the door after the show. Congratulations, you get these posters. Amazing job.
The great people of Tennessee need your help. They're working hard to restore their community, but they need more than manpower to make it happen. They need your money. Please, if you can, text TN Flood Relief to 44321 to donate now. No matter how large or small, every donation makes a difference. And Miss Loretta, thank you for bringing us all together tonight. Now, please, give what you can. Thank you.
Everyone that's watching right now, and maybe not on the live stream, missed that we made $20,000 during the commercial break.
From two very generous people right there. Thank you so much. You in the plaid shirt and you over there. Thank you so much. 10,000
Yes.
each for a commemorative poster
Thank
for the
you.
event.
Signed by everyone. But
Holy cow.
let me welcome everyone back to the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee, where we are celebrating and honoring the survivors of Humphreys County in the flood. I'm Nada, here with the wonderful, handsome Stormy Warren. And we are not only sharing some amazing performances, we're sharing some inspiring stories, and of course, we are raising a lot of money for the people of Waverly, Tennessee, and the surrounding communities.
Can't do it without your help. And Nada, thank you so much. You're doing a great job up here. You are doing fantastic. And now up next is one of the nicest guys in country music. Can you feel the tension?
I know. I think
Can you
they
feel
know
the
who
tension?
it is. I feel like they know
Who could we
who
be
it
talking
is.
about? All right, here's another hint. He's the reigning ACM Entertainer of the Year. Please make welcome Luke Brian.
Thank you so much for that. I believe kids ought to stay kids as long as they can. Turn off the screen, go climb a tree, get dirt on their hands. I believe we gotta forgive and make amends. 'Cause nobody gets a second chance to make new old friends. I believe in working hard for what you've got, even if it don't add up to a hell of a lot. I believe most people are good and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better stadium lights. I believe you love who you love. Ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. Y'all are good for being here, right? I believe them streets of gold are worth the world, but I still want to go they were paved in dirt. I believe that youth is spent well on the young, 'cause wisdom in your teens would be a lot less fun. I believe if you just go by the nightly news, your faith in all mankind would be the first thing you lose. Most people look good and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better under neon or stadium lights. I believe you love who you love. Ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. Go slow and years go fast, and every breath's a gift, the first one to the last. Sing with me. I believe most people look good and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better under neon or opry lights. I believe you love who you love. Ain't nothing you should ever be ashamed of. I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. There just ain't no way to not get nervous out here. So thank you guys for an amazing night. What a beautiful crowd we have in here. And I tell you what, I'm so honored to be here, and just my thoughts and prayers are just continue to be with everybody in Humphreys County, and certainly Waverly. I've got a lot of connections there. I've spent a lot of time in Waverly. When I moved to Nashville years ago, I had nowhere to fish, and that was a problem. So I used to go by. I would take off with my boat, and I would pick a county, and I would go to a local gas station, and I would get a county map, and I would
get the county map, and I would find a boat landing somewhere in a different county. And one day, I drove to Humphreys County, and I bought a county map, and I found where I could put my boat in the Duck River. And I would fish the Duck River and catch smallmouth, hell yes. And sorry, I didn't mean to tell everybody, I didn't mean to tell the secrets of the duck. But, and since that day, I spent a lot of time there, and I have one of my best friends in the world bought a farm right outside of Waverly, and bought a lot of fried chicken in Waverly. And so I tell people all the time, you know, I'm a Georgia boy, but Tennessee is my home, right? And so over the pandemic and everything, don't freak out on me, but I decided to like start flying a helicopter. Oddly enough, I'm like, well, I don't have anything to do for a year and a half, so I started flying a helicopter, and a couple of days after the flood, I called my pilot, who is always in there with me, by the way, per my mother and my wife's contract in blood. And I called my pilot, and I said, let's fly to Waverly. And it's hard, like, I don't want to get emotional, but I flew over and I saw what Waverly was dealing with from the air, and I just was up there and I just said a prayer for you guys, and it was just hard to watch, and so I'm just honored to be here tonight. And Miss Loretta, I know Miss Loretta is at home listening to the live stream, and so we love you, Miss Loretta. We're praying for you too. And she, so her business manager and we have the same business manager, which is, I've told all my family that. They're proud of that. But she sent me a voicemail today, and she was thinking, she said, Luke, so I got forever in time, I've got a voice message from Loretta Lynn. I'm fired up about it. You know what? She kind of got away with it. Now I just wonder, did she just do one for me and Luke Combs? So I don't know. Hey, you know what? 2 for 1, right? But anyway, thanks for having me. What a beautiful night. Thanks, whoever bought the $10,000 things, thank you. Congratulations. And we won't forget about you, Waverly. Let's make sure we fix it just like it was a beautiful small town in Tennessee. So. When I got the news today, didn't know what to say, so I just hung up the phone. I took a walk to clear my head, and this is where the walk-in led. Can't believe you're really gone. So I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. And drink a beer. Funny how the good ones go too soon, but the good Lord knows the reasons why, I guess. Sometimes a greater plan is kind of hard to understand. Right now it don't make sense. I can't make it all make sense. So I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. Drink a beer. So long, my friend, until we meet again. Well, I'll remember you and all the times that we to. Sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. And drink a beer. Drink a beer. Drink a beer. Drink a beer. Thank you, Tennessee. We love you. Thank you.
Our neighbors in Waverly, Tennessee experienced one of the absolute worst floods in history. Miss Loretta, I'm so sorry for your loss and for the loss of so many in that community. My wife and I are encouraging everyone who can to make a donation to the United Way of Humphreys County. From rehousing to remodeling, replacing clothing, and rebuilding lives, United Way is making sure these needs are being met. And they all need our help. So thank you so much, Miss Loretta, for bringing us all together tonight and just for shining a light on this tragedy.
Thank you, Thomas Rhett, and thank you to Luke Bryan, your reigning ACM Entertainer of the Year, right? Sure, he can sing pretty, but man, what a heart that guy has, right? That was incredible. Just his words, so true and so touching. Well, not the flooding that happened just 3 weeks ago in Humphreys County. It was Tennessee's just devastation in the heart of our state. But the community is strong, and they're working hard every day to clean and rebuild. Many of those folks are with us tonight. Now, I know it's easy. I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. Unless you are directly affected by a natural disaster, the news cycle continues, and we're on to something else, and we tend to overlook that there's still so much recovery that needs to take place. And that's why we're here. That's why you're watching the Circle Network right now, and that's why you're in the Grand Ole Opry House, to make sure that we don't forget those that are going to need a lot of our help for a long, long time to come. So we can put some faces and make it even more real, and make you realize the hearts, the souls that are in this rebuilding process. I'd like to turn the house lights up. If you live in Humphreys County, if you're a relative of an angel we lost, if you're struggling to rebuild your home, your life, your healing, we want to help with that healing process. Would you please stand up if you're able, please? Everybody from Humphreys County. Thank you. I hope you feel that we got your back. that country music has your back, that everyone watching on Circle Network has your back. Nada has your back. I have your back. This band has your back. This community, this state has your back. You're not alone, and you're never going to be alone. Miss Loretta, we got you. We got you.
I think we should ask everyone to pull out their phones yet again and text TN Flood Relief to 44321. Between Luke and you, I mean, I'm going to have to speed up all my talk breaks.
Sorry.
As we've seen tonight, August 21st abruptly and unexpectedly altered the path of many lives of a lot of people in the audience. And none were more changed than those who lost loved ones in Waverly, Tennessee, and Humphreys County. To all of those families, we see you, we honor you, and we are here to help.
Chris Davis, Humphreys County Sheriff. I was born and raised here and been here pretty much my whole life. We're a department of about 56 people. We operate and carry on every function that every other sheriff's office across the nation does. We're just on a smaller scale. On this tragic day, I'd received a call from dispatch that morning saying that we had a couple of water rescues going. And within just minutes of me leaving home, I found myself in my car in 4 foot of water. We went on and got those people out of those houses and got them to safety that morning. We started making our way around the north side of the county, trying to get into Waverly. 4 hours later, I was able to make it into the city. When you're starting to see things and hear things on the radio, of sheer chaos. I mean, and then you're starting to see some of the devastation. You're starting to try to get a game plan of what was going on. This situation compares to nothing like we've ever been through before. The volunteers, we had so many volunteers. You know, one that sticks out in my mind was the gentleman with the helicopter. That's phenomenal. We've still got a long way to go. It's going to take everything that we can put together to keep moving forward. When tragedy or something happens and the rubber meets the road, our people come out. We had a lot of agencies that come in. It didn't matter what patch you wore, what badge you wore. Everybody found a place and helped. Taking the time to get to it, and you start hearing the people's stories that you know every day, that you're around every day. And to see the overwhelming love and support that come out was amazing, truly amazing.
The people of Humphreys County have gone above and beyond to help their neighbors during and after the floods. The standing ovation that just occurred in the Grand Ole Opry House was amazing. Applause for the angels who are no longer with us. I think in honor of their memory, if we could do one additional just moment of remembrance and silence here in the Grand Ole Opry House. God bless the angels, their families, and all of Humphreys County. Now I have the job of giving you emotional whiplash. Because the next performer I'm bringing to the stage, oh, he's got a heart. He's got a soul. He's feeling every bit of your pain. But there's one thing that I think he could do right now for all of us, and that's to get us jumping, get us dancing, get us moving, and having a little fun. He knows a lot about Humphreys County. That doc Luke Bryan was talking about, it was our next performer's doc. Would you please make welcome my good friend, the human hummingbird himself, Chris Jansen.
Let's break it down real low. I just want to say that I was standing there, I was watching that, and I've spent so much time in Humphreys County, my wife and I have, and I just want to say, whew, man, that sheriff, you know he's the real deal, and I know he's the real deal. And those, yeah, boy. When you see your friends and neighbors hurting, it just gives it a whole new perspective, and I hadn't seen it like I just saw it there. So I just want to say, oh, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this, and thank you, Jesus, too. Amen. It's a big blessing to be here tonight. It really is, man. Now we're gonna bring on the good vibes. Are you ready? Well, now I ain't watching TV today. Bad news, it can just stay away. If you ain't got anything good to say, then shut your mouth. I got my windows down and my blinders on. Radio set to my favorite song. All green lights on the road I'm on. Man, there ain't no doubt I'm getting them good vibes. I'm living this good life. I'm breathing on God's time. And I ain't gonna waste one breath. I'm soaking it all up. I got me a full cup, and there ain't nothing gonna spill it, nothing gonna kill it. Waving them words goodbye. I'm feeling them good vibes. Oh, if you're feeling the good vibes, you better make some noise. I ain't trying to hear the negative. I'm just trying to change the narrative, 'cause it's simply imperative that we all have a damn good time. I'm getting them good vibes. I'm living this good life. I'm breathing on God's time. Oh, and I ain't gonna waste one breath. I'm soaking it all up. I got me a full cup, and there ain't nothing gonna spill it, nothing gonna kill it. Waving them words goodbye. I'm feeling them good vibes. Oh, if you're feeling the good vibes in the Grand Ole Opry, you better say it, baby. I got a good girl, she got a good smile. I kiss a good morning, I kiss a good night. We keep it on the up, that's how we get it down. So don't be coming around unless you got them good vibes. I'm living this good life. I'm breathing on God's time. Yeah, and I ain't gonna waste one breath. I'm soaking it all up. I got me a full cup, and there ain't nothing gonna spill it, nothing gonna kill it. Waving them words goodbye. I'm feeling them good vibes. Whoa, yeah. Oh, I'm feeling the good vibes. Come on, Derek, play some of that guitar, my man. Come on. feeling the good vibes yet? Say hey, hey. Hey, hey. Now hey, hey. Is this a tour concert show or what? Give me some of that twinkling, man. Oh, that's so good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Whew. I got 3 things I tell people pretty much everywhere I go. Number 1, I got a smoking hot wife. Number 2, I got some good kids who love that Duck River in Humphreys County, by the way. And number 3, I love the Lord with all my heart, and I will tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I got a message for the first time ever in life from Loretta Lynn today, too, and you know what I did? Jaw hit the floor, and I just said again, wow. I don't know what it is about being up here right now, but if you can't feel the Spirit in this room, I don't know if you're ever gonna feel the Spirit. Let me tell you something. God is good. We are blessed to be alive. Now let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Watch this. You ready to raise the roof and raise some money too, baby? Let's do this thing. Start real low now. County. Thank you, and thank you, Loretta.
Miss Loretta, you know how much I love you, and you have the world's biggest heart, and I'm so sorry for your loss and all the devastation in the Humphreys County community. Everything you guys are doing tonight will make a huge difference in people's lives, and that's why I'm honored to donate to the United Way recovery efforts, and I hope everyone watching tonight will join me by texting TN Flood Relief to 44321 to donate. I hope to see you all soon. I love you so much. I wish I could be there. God bless.
Hey, Miss Loretta, this is Tracy Lawrence. I'm so sorry for the loss that you suffered and all the folks in Waverly. I know this has been an awful time. My Mission Possible Foundation is going to donate $10,000 to the recovery efforts. I know that everything that people can do is going to help you out right now. Our hearts go out to you, and God bless you. Y'all stay safe.
This night is just filling my heart so full. Thank you to everyone that is here in the audience and at home. Please continue to donate. Text TN Flood Relief to 44321 so you can help. There are a lot of faces. I know you already know. Reba, Luke Bryan, Luke Combs. But this next beautiful face you are about to see, you are going to remember forever. She has been named a 2021 Spotify Hot Country Artist to Watch. And she's with us tonight to perform one of Loretta Lynn's biggest hits. Here is Brittany Spencer. Give it up, please.
You've come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that you don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can.
I met someone backstage a few moments before the show, and she lost her home. She's here tonight, and I just want to dedicate this one to you, Michaela. I'm very happy you're still here. A half-empty stomach makes you angry. Imagine life for people on the street. If a neighbor's untamed yard can drive you crazy, imagine seeing bombs break through their concrete. Image is something of importance only when you've got anything to prove. Well, the world just don't seem fair when all it's left you is little or nothing to lose. Live your life and have your fun and share it with everyone you love. Raise your kids and raise your glass from every single freedom that we have. And while we're looking for the next best thing to happen, heaven pray we all find some compassion. All of those bodies walking signs across the pavement, crying out for justice to prevail. It's not another traffic inconvenience. One day we'll see it's history that we made. Could we let empathy repair what hatred breaks? Live your life and have your fun and share it with everyone you love. Raise your kids and raise your class for every single freedom that we have. And while we're looking for the next best thing to happen, heaven pray we all find some compassion. It's not always a big event, time or money that we spend trying to make the world a better place. It's usually just a helping hand, an open mind, the will to stand those hard conversations with folks you thought you'd figure out. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That we have. Feel good to you, latch on to that new catchphrase. Change your style, change the channel, change your name. But while we're looking for the next best thing to happen, heaven pray we all find some compassion. Heaven pray we all find some compassion. Thank you.
How about that, Brittany Spencer? Oh, this
Standing
is
ovation.
definitely the beginning of a long-lasting friendship, I guarantee it, with country music. Brittany Spencer, give her a big hand again. Man, she nailed Loretta. That was cool. I wish I could have seen Loretta's face as she was singing that song. That would have been amazing. Loretta, I know you're watching right now. We love you. We all love you here at the Grand Ole Opry House. We wish you were here with us. We got a bunch of your friends from Humphreys County here with us. We got Nada here. We've got all these big stars here. We have so many people not from Humphreys County who just want to show their love and support for Humphreys County. You saw his face up on a video earlier this evening, but I want to bring the man himself out. Would you please make welcome Sheriff Chris Davis of Humphreys County. The sheriff, I know as well as you're standing here, and what we've known about your heart and your service is that this isn't a one-man job. You represent everyone in law enforcement, volunteers, all the people of Humphreys County who pitched in to help out. Could you put into words what you witnessed in the days and weeks following the tragic flooding?
There's really not enough words in the dictionary to put all that together. I just happen to be the face that's here, you know, and the true stories is like I told the media early on. It's the ones that sat in that room that day that combined and put all their efforts together to find everybody, to find our victims, to find and reunite our people. It's the boots in the ground. You know, it's those guys that made this effort come together to get everybody located.
It's amazing. I want you to stand right here as we go back to live television. Welcome back to an incredible night of music helping the amazing community of Waverly, Tennessee. Before we go any further, you saw the video package and the very emotional Sheriff Chris Davis. This is the real man standing here on our stage of the Grand Ole Opry. So for everybody watching at home, this is the face of what pride in your community looks like. This is the face of the volunteers, the first responders, the families of the angels we've lost. Oh, Nada, I'm so honored to be here with you tonight raising money for such an important cause. Please help the people of Humphreys County by getting out your phone right now. Look at his face, look at the faces in this crowd, and please text to donate to TN Flood Relief to 44321.
We've got some more music for you tonight, of course. They say it takes 10 years to make an artist in Nashville. It's a 10-year town. Well, this next one has done it in just 1 year. Breland is an enigmatic, infectious, cross-country artist who's one of my favorite humans, and he's collaborated with everyone from Keith Urban to Dierks Bentley to Sam Hunt to Nelly, and he's on stage right now for the first time. He's making his Opry debut tonight, helping everyone in Waverly, Tennessee, and Humphreys County. Please welcome Breland to the stage.
Yes.
Hi, guys. Jersey made, I was born and raised in the Garden State, and my mama prayed I would trust in God. Growing up is hard, so I made mistakes. In the DMV, getting my degree, it was fun and games before the drinking age. I tried to fit in, but didn't. I'm different, yeah, I know. No, the houses I stayed in were great, but they never felt like home. So I'm going cross country. I won't stop running till I find where I belong. Going cross country, no, they might judge me. I ain't gotta prove I'm wrong, 'cause I know it's okay to be in my own lane when I'm doing what they say can't be done. I'm going cross country, I won't stop running till I find where I belong. Where I belong, went to ATL, where the nights are long, wrote 1,000 songs that would never sell. Till I dropped the bomb that would put me on, did it by myself. Heard the living's good out in Hollywood, thought I might as well, and I signed the deal. I tried to fit in, but didn't. I'm different, yeah, I know. No, the houses I stayed in were great, but they never felt like home. So I'm going cross country. I won't stop running until I find where I belong. I'm going cross country. No, they might judge me. I ain't gotta prove I'm wrong. 'Cause I know it's okay to be in my own lane when I'm doing what they say can't be done. I'm going cross country. I won't stop running till I find where I belong. Where I belong. Cross country. I won't stop running till I find where I belong. I'm going cross country. No, they might judge me, but I ain't gotta prove them wrong. Where I belong. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, Loretta, Lynn, for having me.
Let's give it up for Breland, his Opry debut. Oh man, this next artist always leads with love and is a strong voice for Nashville, with or without his guitar. We're very honored to have him in the house tonight, everybody. Please put your hands together, get up, get ready for Keith Urban.
Nashville! Thank you. Thank you so much. It feels so good to be back here at this very special Grand Ole Opry House, let me tell you. Golly gee. I love you too, and I just met you. It's gonna be a good night. I can see you over there staring at your drink, watching that ice sink all alone tonight. And chances are you're sitting here in this bar 'cause he ain't gonna treat you right. Well, it's probably not my place, but I'm gonna say it anyway. 'Cause you look like you started drinking early. Haven't felt the fun, had a little fun, hadn't had a smile in a little while. Grand Ole Opry, sing it with me. Blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby blue ain't your color. I'm not trying to be another just pick you up kind of guy, trying to drink you up, trying to take you home. But I just don't understand how another man can take your song and turn it ice cold. Well, I've had enough to drink, and it's making me think that I just might tell you, if I were a painter, I wouldn't change it. I'd just paint you bright, you sexy baby. And blue looks good on the sky. Come here. Looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, so good. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. No, no, no. It's so black and white. He's stealing your thunder. Baby blue ain't your color. Ain't your color, baby. You sing it to me, I said, blue looks good on the skin. I'm telling you. It's so black and white. He's stealing your thunder. Baby blue ain't your color. Blue ain't your color. So good, guys. Amazing. I want to say it's such an honor to come out and do our little bit tonight for all of the families everywhere in Tennessee affected by these floods. And tonight we're giving you our hearts and our prayers, but we're also giving you our music tonight too. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. And let me tell you, when Miss Loretta calls, you come running. Ooh, when the rain is coming down tonight, I'm smiling, looking at this photograph. I hear that song and I'm flying right back to when we had it made. Every Friday night when the sun went down, and we'd be running them streets like we're on the town. Oh, but I just can't let it go. No, I just can't let it go. I wonder if you ever think about it like I do. 7 kids on a 2-lane road, and the guns on the radio. After all this time is still, and I think about those summer nights, singing out the window on the back road, sweet child of mine, sipping on the locals, sparkling light, and I'm funny how the best days of my life is all that wasted time. All that wasted time. Out of nowhere, slipped away, and the road by the river hangs silently in the town up in you ain't nothing like it used to be. I cannot explain. They took all the color from the picture frame, and the days got sold to the grid and the game. But I just can't let it go. No, I just can't let it go. I wonder if you ever think about it like I do. 7 kids on a 2-lane road, I'm gonna take every one of you home. After all this time, it still feels so good. I think about those summer nights, singing out the window on the back road, sweet child of mine, sipping on the locals, sparkling light. And it's funny how the best days of my life is all that wasted time. All that wasted time. We're swinging out on the line. living on that wasted time. So we just driving out on the hood of the car. Only music that we had was at the left speaker. We were living every second of the time, and now we had nothing but we had it all. When I think about those sneaking out the window, running back roads, and your hand in mine, we were going nowhere, but we were so alive. 'Cause it's crazy how the best days of my life is only wasted time. Only wasted time. Oh no, we're swinging out on the line, living only wasted time. Oh, we were living it, baby. Oh, yeah, we were living it, baby. Oh, we were living it, baby. Oh, no, no. I said, don't you feel it coming on back now? Ooh. Thank you. So I just want to say quickly, this is the volunteer state. So, I want to do my bit and sign this guitar. And I might get one more signature on it. Breland, come and sign this real quick. Breland's going to sign that. And I think it needs one more signature. If I can just get my wife to put her autograph on this too.
Stage at the Opry.
We're going to, Stormy Warren is going to let you know how we're going to auction this guitar off, and every single cent is going to go to all the families and help them out as best we can. I'll leave the pics on there as well. What the heck? Because I get to be on the same stage as my good friend Breland right here, I said, let's do one song together if we could.
Let's do it.
Sometimes in our life we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. Be your friend, I'll help you carry on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Please swallow your pride. If there are things you need to brother, if you need a hand, we all need somebody to lean. I know y'all know this part. Sing on, come on. Have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean
Sing it, Aubrey. Call me when you need a friend. Call me. Sing it now. Call me. Call me. Sing it, Aubrey. Call me. Keep it going now. Call me. 2 more times. Call me. 1 more. Call me. God bless every one of you. How about for the band?
Holy cow. Keith Urban and Breland. That was absolutely beautiful. I love you. That was beautiful. Holy cow. All right, we don't have a lot of time. We're in a final commercial break right now, and I have one more auction item, and that happens to be that guitar that Keith Urban and Nicole and Breland just signed. I'm not going to sell out any names, but I happen to know there's some pretty deep pockets in here, and we're here for the recovery of Humphreys County. So I'm not trying to insult anybody who can't reach a certain level, but aren't we all about the quickest way to recovery? Is that okay? Is that okay? So I'm going to start the bidding on this guitar at $5,000. We got $5,000 right there. You got 10? You got 10,000. You got 5 or 10? You're going 10. Green shirt 10? All right. Do we have 15? $15,000 up top. I see you up there. All right. Don't move. Don't move. Keep your hand up so I can see you, sir. Keep your hand up so I can see you. We got 15. Do we have 20? Do we have 20,000? $20,000 right there. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, do we have $25,000? $25,000. Do we have $30,000? Come on, keep it going. It's only $5,000. $30,000 right there. $35,000? $35,000? Are we at 30 or 35? We're at $30,000. That's what we need. $30,000. Do we got $35,000? $35,000? $35,000? Do you have $36,000? $36,000. Do we have 37? Do we have 36? We got 37. 36? Do we have 37?
Kidding me? 36,000 for that guitar?
That's pretty good.
75,000.
$75,000. He's doubled it. It's yours. You got 36? $36,000. Is that right there? Is that the guy down here? $36,000. I'm sorry, sir, but you helped it get to that point, and Garth just doubled it. That's $72,000. $75,000. I don't do math very well. Holy cow. Nada, come on out here. Oh my God. Well, it has been a night of surprises. Oh my gosh. And most of the surprises have come from you. Ladies and gentlemen, to cap off an amazing night of raising a ton of money, would you please make welcome Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood!
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good evening.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. You guys have any idea the great stuff you're doing tonight, man? It's awesome.
We want to send all our love to Waverly and Humphreys County and just thank you. This is when love comes together for good. So thank you guys for what you're doing, and we're sending our love to you guys.
Hey, sweet. You guys, please have a seat. Ha! You got your mic?
I'm ready.
I brought my own. Thank you very
Nice.
much.
We're just gonna do this thing?
We should kick off something to Loretta, don't you think?
I think we should. We love you, Loretta.
There's your key, okay? Don't come in late.
All right. If you come in on pitch, I'll come in on time.
Love is where you find it when you find no love at home. And there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. The bottle's almost empty. Oh, the clock just now struck 10. And darling, I had to call you to our favorite place again.
We know it's wrong for us to meet, but the fire's gone out at home. And there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. No, there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. For Loretta.
I'm going to move this because I'm worried that
It has a handle on it right there.
Thank
See,
you
right
very
that,
much.
see that right there?
That handle, thank you. I'm afraid they can't see me.
Well, at least turn the WSM Opry thing around.
See? I think if
We're working out some issues here at the show. Everything's fine.
I think if we're doing duets, you have to do George and Tammy, don't
Amen.
you? Hang on, for you. Sorry, this is technical stuff. Can I get a little more guitar in here, please? And a little more big man in here.
I'm fine. I don't need anything. Thank you. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings that are on display.
Well, he smiles and nods his head as he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best I can do. Golden rings with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing only love can make, a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
You're pretty cool.
So if we continue with duets, how about one, me and you?
That's a good idea.
You want to try that?
I think we should.
But in country music history, Loretta and Conway wasn't married to each other.
This is true.
George and Tammy were, and then were not.
True also.
So for this song only,
Right.
I think we're going to have to break up.
Okay, I'll go over here. I'm keeping the ring, though.
Fair enough.
And the house. And the truck.
So, Nashville's a small town, right? So at some point in the future, we're going to wind up being at the same party together, I'm sure. She will be with somebody. I probably will be by myself. That's right. Lonely G. I like Lonely G. That's a
Move
good
it
one.
along.
Your
Move it
name
along.
would be Par. No, I'd probably be with somebody my friends set up because they felt sorry for me. You'd be there with some guy with big shoes.
Honey.
Always happens.
Move it along.
But at some point, we would meet up like out at the balcony or something. And this is the conversation that I think would happen. Yeah, she's nice. Yeah, she's pretty. And she's crazy about me. She's what every man's hoping to find. She's always a lady, and that's driving me crazy. 'Cause after you, it's like going from whiskey to wine.
When I talk, he listens. He don't show up missing. He's patient, polite, and refined. He's handsome, romantic, but the problem is, damn it, that after you, it's like going from whiskey to wine.
From whiskey to wine, it's just not the same high. I miss the fire, the burning desire. We fought like we loved, and we loved all the time.
No good together, but it sure is hell better than going forever from whiskey to wine.
It's probably best we rejoin the rest and try to have what they call a good time.
And hope it's not showing.
We're walking and knowing
that we're going
from whiskey
to
Trisha Yearwood,
Garth Brooks. We have 3.5 minutes left.
I know. Look, Keith Urban changed the rules. We can change the rules.
Okay, cool. I'm with you. You guys all right? Everybody good if we stay for a little bit?
These guys came to hear a concert. I think 3 songs probably ain't enough for me. I get to play. I like it.
Fine. Oh, I know this one. Can I hear it for the band, please?
Yeah!
Help me out if you know this one. Katie's sitting on her old front porch, watching the chickens peck the ground. There ain't a whole lot going on tonight in this one-horse town. Over yonder, coming up the road in a beat-up Chevy truck, her boyfriend Tommy is laying on the horn, splashing through the mud and the muck. Her daddy says he ain't worth a lick. When it comes to brains, he got the short end of the stick. But Katie's young and man, she just don't care. She'd follow Tommy anywhere. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. What's meant to be will always. Let's do another chorus. You guys sing it. She's in love with the boy. Come on. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. meant to be will always find a way. She's gonna marry that boy someday.
This is about you want to play for right here.
I see.
Let's keep the party going, shall we? I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. On souls graces think I slip on, let me hear it, to the oh, I got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before, and everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. He got it in me to cause a big scene. Just wait till I finish this glass. Oh, then sweet little lady, I'll head back to the bar. Give it to me and you can kiss my ass. 'Cause I got friends in Sonny, I've got friends in low places. I called the volunteers saying thank you for all your help, all your love, all your prayers. It's gonna take all of us, people. It's Trisha Yearwood.
To all of our amazing performers. I mean, Garth, Trisha Yearwood, Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman, Breland, Chris Jansen. Keep going. Dave.
Little Big Town Reba McEntire,
Please.
Brittany Spencer.
Pull your phones out. Keep texting. Let's keep raising money.
Let's raise a lot of money. We're still on the live stream, so everybody who's still tuned in, thank you so much. And while you're still here, and everybody in the Grand Ole Opry House, one important group we did not acknowledge was this amazing house band and the backup singers.
And I would like to say thank you to E.B. McFarland and everyone else that put this amazing show on for the people of Waverly, Tennessee, and Humphreys County.
And to the people of Humphreys County, thank you so much. We got your back, I promise you. All right. Be safe, be well, good night, and God bless the volunteer state, as Garth says. Good night, everybody. Great job.